Recently, I was on X, that's previously Twitter, and Jimmy Spire Sentongo asked people why they fear African traditional belief system, or because it's not religion. Religion was coined by the white man, so people refer to the African belief system as witchcraft or black magic because they don't understand what it is. They don't understand. Actually, they don't even. People fear it because they don't know who they are. The moment you know who you are, you know that all these things have no problem. People don't understand it, and if people don't understand something, in most cases you're going to fear it. If you don't understand probably black magic, you're going to fear it. If you don't understand magic, you're going to fear magic. If you don't understand probably religion, some people will fear religion. And I believe people fear the African belief system or the African it could be, you could call it religion, though it's not religion, because they don't understand how it operates. And it's very easy to see why they don't understand it, because they have never known it, because probably their parents were told that whatever we had was bad. So how can you come and tell them, because they didn't see that, how can, and they were told that whatever the white man brought was the best thing that had ever happened. Maybe it was the best thing, maybe it wasn't the best thing. But then for you not to stop fearing it, you're supposed to first understand. That's why I was happy about that lecture. I think it happened at Makerere. I was happy about it. I'll be like, okay, if people actually get to know, to understand, they'll be like, they'll actually welcome it and be like, oh, because the way they fear it and the way they call it evil, wait till people wake up and realize that religion is also scam. That religion, or the religion that we still practice here in Africa, was also is almost the same thing as the African belief system. Though it was it's made local, it's made to be that it's a bad thing. I know it has some side effects, because for it they'll ask you to sacrifice, and that's the system. That's, I believe people that practice such kind of beliefs where they have to sacrifice and things like that, as also deviating from the true African belief system. Because the true African belief system you didn't need to sacrifice animals, but people needed more powers, needed more whatever. That's why people sacrifice animals. But the true belief system is all about you also. It's the same thing. It's all about you. The same way God is in you, it's the same way your ancestors are on you. The same way your ancestors are with you. So it's not necessarily about practicing witchcraft, though some people practice it, and it's okay. It's the same thing with also religion. Some people use it for dark magic, because dark magic exists, but then also white magic exists, you get. So because probably they have grown up in an age where they think they understand religion, so they think then religion has nothing to fear about. And because they don't understand the African belief system, it's easily put off, it's easily dismissed as something bad, which of course I understand, because that's what probably we've grown up to know and stuff like that. But wait to realize that actually religion is also still holding you back. So in that stage of evolution, in the stage we are in right now, African belief system, or believing in it so much, is also, it's not, there is no difference with someone also believing in religion, because it's the same thing. You could look at probably the Catholic Church. The Pope recently died, but did you see the activities that were being done? They were wearing robes, wearing whatever they were wearing. You see that they are also doing something. They have those saints, and those are the same things that we also do probably in the African belief system. That the people that are doing it rightly, because there are also people that are doing it in the other way. They want to get more powers, they want to get more whatever, so they add in other things. The same way people add in things in religion. So wait till people also realize that actually religion is also holding them back. So these are things, and in most cases what we don't know we fear. In most cases we fear what we don't know. The same way people will be like they fear astrology, they fear numerology, they fear whatever, all those concepts. People deem that those were things that were brought by the fallen angels. You get what I'm saying? Probably also the people that practice it so much do it in a way that they take away their power, or they take away God, and they believe in them more than they believe in themselves. The same thing, it goes back that to the other thing whereby do not add anything unto me, do not worship idols. So if you're thinking, or you're putting power outside of yourself, that's in numerology, that's in astrology, that's in religion, that's in the African belief system, you're decreasing, you're adding something onto you, meaning you're also idolizing it. That's the only problem. But if you use it as a tool, probably to know who you are, and in most cases people that have done this, probably they go consult the ancestors, they go the African traditional way, and they get to know about themselves. And also people that are going to go use religion, and they get to know about themselves. Is if you're using all these things to get to know about yourself, well and good. But if you're using them to worship them, to idolize them, to believe that's the only thing that's happening, you're taking away your power. You're giving, you're creating another god, and those are the gods people create. You get what I'm saying? So if you're using probably numerology, astrology, just to get to know yourself as a tool, you get what I'm saying? It's just a tool. It's not something that you're going to believe in entirely for the whole of your life. But then I understand it's also a stage. So the same way people believe in religion, the same way people believe in astrology, the same way people believe in African belief system, I believe it's just a tool to connect to the higher power, to connect to good, to God. So people are using all these things so that they can connect to themselves, so that they can connect to the divine, so that they can connect to the universe. So it's not a bad thing. The only thing is that we idolize it because we don't know. So once you know that truth, you'll be like, oh, actually I've been fearing something for nothing. Ancestors have nothing with you. These were people that were around. If you have grandparents, those are the same grandparents. Actually, you're also going to become an ancestor someday. So would you want your kids to be scared of you? Would you want your kids to be like, oh, bajaja baby? No, bajaja si baby. Actually, you honor them. The only thing that you're supposed to be done is to respect them, not necessarily to fear them. They have nothing against you. Of course, some people die and they probably were evil, but God protects you. Just know that you're more powerful than the dead. Just know because they were there before you, you respect them, but then you're more powerful than them. Because in some cases, actually, you're reincarnated, so you're part of them. You're their newest self. You get what I'm saying? So this thing of fearing them, we fear them because we don't understand them. Ancestors are like your grandparents. If you still have grandparents, just go honor them. If you have them, go honor them, go greet them. Those are your ancestors. Because also one day you're going to give birth to kids, and those kids are going to give birth to kids, and you also become a grandparent. So you're going to become an ancestor. And all of us are ancestors because we come from somewhere. So those are the people that's the true worship. That's the true African way. They used to consult them because they wanted probably to get to know themselves and stuff like that. But it's also a stage till you understand them, like, oh, so whatever I'm looking for is already within me. The ancestors that I want are already within me, because when the ancestors are coming onto you, they're going to possess your mind, they're going to possess your body. So there is nothing wrong about it. You get what I'm saying? The only thing is that people use it the wrong way so that they can control others. So if whatever you're in is controlling you, that's a red flag. If it's religion, if it's the African belief system, if it's numerology, if it's astrology, if it's spirituality, that's why also all those things are. And remember, to become the highest self, you're supposed to do away with identities, and all these things create identities around us. That's why people fear them. You get what I'm saying? Be like, oh, this person is so religious, because they have created an identity around them. That the biggest identity you're supposed to have is just you, being your authentic self, embracing yourself the way you are. That's the biggest asset you can have. And this is something that people don't know. People still have that fear, which is okay. You have that fear because of probably what you've grown up seeing, the conditioning, the society, the media, what you're feeling. So the fear is still there. But that's why this generation is here. Like, that's why we are here, to wake up people, to show people that whatever they're looking for is within them. The God, the ancestors, whatever is on them. Even the ancestors are going to sit on your head. You get what I'm saying? So that's the evolution, and that's the stage we are in right now. You get what I'm saying? Peace and love.